Tunisia is among several African countries identified for the implementation of the African Free Trade Agreement pilot project after more than 30 nations had shown interest. Now, as negotiations began among countries, authorities of the North African country are upbeat about the new initiative, which is expected to enhance trading within the continent. The ongoing geopolitical crisis in Eastern Europe is railing Tunisia's economy, but experts are also optimistic of the new initiative. Let's have more details of that in this report.
Tunisia was among the 7 countries selected from the 36 that had expressed interest in trading under the pilot phase. The North African state will now begin to access markets in West and Central Africa on preferential rates in trading with countries such as Tanzania, Cameroon and Ghana, which are in a different economic bloc.
Inter-African trade is very low. The Afcfta pilot phase will enable Tunisia to diversify its export and import market. The objective is to boost exports as well as imports. The success of this first step will pave the way for more successful trade ties in Africa.
Experts at the UN Economic Commission for Africa say Tunisia and 6 other countries are now negotiating the tariff offers. The 7 African countries are also finalizing the negotiation rounds.
The ongoing negotiations with each member state in the Afcfta aims to establish a list of goods and services to liberalize totally or partially. The bilateral talks pave the way for greater opportunities in each region. There's a huge development potential for the Afcfta agreement. It will boost economies on the continent.
Economists say that the ongoing conflict in Eastern Europe is affecting Tunisia's main economic partners in Europe. Therefore, the North African country needs to look for alternative markets and new export opportunities in Africa.
Tunisia relies on exports to Europe, mainly 4 countries, but now France, Germany, Spain and Italy are going through hard times and export problems due to the conflict in Ukraine and the high tariffs of goods, fuel and cereals in the world. Tunisia can seize this opportunity by boosting exports to the African countries involved in the Afcfta agreement.
Tunisian authorities plan to improve the logistical infrastructure by simplifying and digitizing export and import formalities. Experts say it's necessary to improve road conditions and maritime and air connections in order to facilitate the implementation of the Afcfta. Tunisia is excited to pilot the continental free trade area that seeks to unlock the movement of goods and services in Africa. Trade analysts say the country's untapped potential of exports to Africa is estimated at more than $1 billion.